Hey guys, I'm at the Vegas Pool Show. Didn't get a video out last week because of the Vegas Pool Show, but I got to tell you, I'm so excited about where things are going this year. We got a brand new version of our website on the way. We have some new proprietary parts that's going to make your life a million times easier on the higher end ICF monopores. The vinyl liner kits are getting better every day. We have amazing directions coming with them now, as well as improved distribution. And I've got a million things to tell you guys about over the next few weeks. But I just wanted to give you a quick, what I'm covering today is I had a guy buy a kit locally in Missouri right before I left. I used my boys just to show you how quick and how efficiently you could build one. And I'm gonna show you guys how they set the walls on a 20 by 40 pool, 4 foot to 8 foot in 2 hours. I got it on video as much as I could with the Amish. As you know, I can't put them in the video, but I did what I could. I showed the whole pour, 42 man hours from the time the floor was poured till it was ready for a liner drop. So not that you're gonna do that on your first kit, but it's that efficient, guys. Those kits are so easy to build, and I'm gonna show you guys that right now and bring you a lot more content on pool kits in the very near future, show you how we're improving them. I don't think there's a better version of it out there as far as support and direction. Our new website will be out by Christmas, I think, and you guys are gonna be just amazed. I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, here with Josh Metzger. He bought a kit from us. I got two of my guys. He's a local guy. A couple of my Amish are actually gonna help him throw the walls up, and I just wanna kind of prove a point. We're very short-handed today. I only have two guys. One of them's not even here yet. He's rounding up bracing. What time is it right now, Josh?
8:43.
8:43 in the morning. We may have to pull off for a couple hours to go pour a footing, but 8:43, let's see how we do with two guys doing this. I can't really show them. They're my Amish boys. You'll see Josh doing a little bit of it, but it's just the three of them. So here we go. All right, so Josh and the boys, I had to run and get some supplies for them. 2 hours and 4 minutes. I got to keep Chris out of the frame here. The walls are completely formed in 2 hours, effectively. If we had a normal crew of 3 to 4 guys, we'd also already have the shims in and the foam going under in that period of time. It's very normal that we get these things done in 3 hours, basically braced and ready to go. So probably before lunch, they'll get it foamed to the concrete and braced up. And the way the kits work, you should end up with 1 cube of straights left and 6 90s, and it worked out perfect. The amount of waste is like right there, and one other partial cut piece, because of the way we do these rake cuts, there's just hardly any waste at all. So yeah, I'll show you the end result. We do have to go pour a footing at 1:30, so we're gonna see if they can get it all done before then, or if they got to come back. But pretty efficient process. I don't know how anybody would argue that this costs more, considering the ICF wall is cheaper than the steel wall, and we can set it just as faster. All right, guys, this thing is all ready to pour. Obviously, I showed you how we attach the aluminum bullnose coping to the inside edge here, but also when we do that, we have to bring the height of the outside wall up. So this is the detail. I'll see if I can get over here where you can see it a little better. So when we pour, we're actually going to use the second truck is going to be a stamped flatwork mix. So when we top out the wall, we're going to be able to finish it. It's not just wall concrete. It's got a little more Portland in it, a little more finishable. And you just see right here, we've got our bonding wire tied to the coping, which is just glued on. And then so we're going to have a 2-inch cap on top of the entire wall. So we are effectively done. This pool, we could drop the liner, you know, as soon as this concrete cures. We don't have to have all the concrete out here done. I mean, we probably will because it's winter and we're not in a giant hurry to finish this pool. But yeah, guys, this is a cool little detail if you're not doing an auto cover. If you are doing an auto cover, this is completely you know, impossible, or at least very ill-advised to attempt, because this wall needs to be so perfect, you know, on 2 axes. You can't really guarantee that it's going to work. But you know, if this thing has a 1/4 inch sag in it, or it gets a little belly, I mean, obviously we've got Zuckles on here, we can straighten it, but we just want to be like to a string line or to a laser of perfectly straight and level on an auto cover rail, where these can have a little bit of forgiveness because there's no cover sliding through them. Old John's getting set up. He asked me to I've said so many nice things about him over the last couple years in these videos. He asked me to say that he's not that good because he gets too many phone calls. So while he used to be good, you can see he's kind of getting old. You got those comments on my video where he did his own ICF house where people said he looked as old as his dad. So I'm supposed to tell you guys, you don't want to use him if you're local to the Ozarks. He's way too old and past his prime, but you know that's not true. Okay, guys, the last couple clips of this video is just them pouring the wall. I tried to keep them out of frame. Like I said, this was more of a video to show how quickly these walls can go up, especially on a vinyl liner, and also to kind of detail out how we pour the coping all at once if it's not an auto cover. Like I said, Pete got this entire thing poured in under 30 minutes. It was 2 trucks. It was right at 18 yards. Very, very smooth. You kind of see him topping out the wall. Minnows there vibrating. And then there's guys behind them striking it off, magging it, and working the steel trowel, edging the outside. And then they stamped it. I didn't get the stamping on film, but the whole thing was 42 man-hours from start to finish. See you next week.